Hello, YouTube. My name's Ekuegan. You just call me EK because it's a lot easier. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy midnight, sad midnight. Stop fapping on the damn mirror night. This guide is for Proving Grounds. I know that everyone has it, own different strategies. There are multiple ways to kind of beat this. I still think this way will work if you just follow a few things, right? I'm going to go through a few breakdowns here. Modifiers: income and splash damage increase and knockback damage and distance increase. Normally, I recommend if you're going to put something on your chest piece, solar with concussive, but you can also run void and concussive because the final boss room, there's like a lot of like voice splash from the boss, and that can kind of take you out. So that could be something that you can do as well. Someone told me about frames being tied to it. I don't really care anymore. I'm not even gonna mess with my frames. Team concept: I like to run 2 Titans with Ursas and 1 Chaos Reach Warlock. Now, when it comes to the Chaos Reach Warlock, the reason why I like bringing this is because you can run an energy converted build. What happens is if you get charged up to light ×5, after you use your super and you throw your grenade, you're gonna get 50% of that energy back, which also allows you to pick up your teammates' orbs after to get your super back again. What I like to do here is basically chain supers. I'll have the demonstration up soon. Now, if we go over my mods, you can kind of see that on my helmet, I'm running power preservation. My super final blows create extra orbs for my allies, right? So basically, since Titans only get back 50% and they pick up the next Titan orbs, you probably get up to like about 75 or something like that. Now, you can also run 3 Titans if you wanted to, all right? That's kind of overkill, but you can do this, all right? Like, if you're out there and you're like, I don't want to do the chaos thing. I know that 3 of us can basically give each other supers back and we can shred through everything. You could do this. Literally, I don't care what anyone on YouTube says. If you run 3 Titans with Ursas, you can basically block and kill everything that you need to. Literally. Now, can you run this with a hunter? Here's where it goes. All right, a lot of you hunters out there suck. I'm gonna be honest. All right, but if you got some big cojones and you know how to play your hunter and you know how to make orbs for your teammates and you know exactly where to place your tethers, you know exactly if you run a stasis hunter where to place your grenades, if you know exactly where to throw your stasis supers to kind of freeze things to work on it, you can get it done. I have done this with my friends, but hear me out. I don't want to hold you to a high standard. I want to make a guide that's going to help you complete it. This has nothing to do with ego. This has to do with just getting the job done. This is 1 strike. Once you get the strike done, you get back on your hunter, put on your stumpies, and jump high up in the air, be like, yeehaw, do what you got to do, all right? But for this is what I'm recommending. It has nothing to do with you. Because I'm pretty sure you're probably like the best hunter out there, right? And I'll say like, hello? Yeah, you good as a hunter, right? Yeah, all right, cool. Anyways, back to it. The reason why I don't say Orpheus Tether's that great is because there's not too many enemies that are like together much. So even if you tether out, you're probably not going to get that out. But a Stasis Hunter allows you to kind of freeze things, right? You can have a grenade, like let's say a barrier kind of pushes you. You can kind of put a grenade on, freeze that guy, get him out of the way right away. And then with the super, you can basically kind of control a certain area, right? Which gives you enough time to kill. And that's possible. It depends on the skill of the player. That has nothing to do with me. That has to do with you. All right. Now, I like running this setup because I feel like it's the most efficient. All right. 2 Titans, 1 lock. Now, for the lock, when it comes to it, on the helmet, I'm running power preservation, which means that you get to create extra orbs for your allies. On my gauntlets, I'm going to have anti-barrier. I'm going to have unstoppable fusion and charged up. Charged up means that it allows me for 1 additional stack of charge of light. Remember, the point is to get to 5 charge of light, okay? So if I'm running taking charge when I pick up an orb to get me charge of light, if I don't have anything else with it, my max is 2, right? But if you put on charged up and you put on supercharge, right? Because supercharge adds 2, you could get to 5. With 5 charge of light, if you throw your grenade, you will have 50% of your super back, which is really nice. Now, hear me out here. I like to run innovation on my boots. Why am I running innovation on my boots? Because sometimes you might not have your grenade. But guess what? When you pick up an orb, especially if you pick up 5 orbs, your grenade will be back. That means that this could guarantee you throwing your grenade to get 50% of your super back always, okay? I recommend 100 intellect on each character because then that means that you get your super back a lot faster. On my chest piece, I have energy converter. And that is the whole reason why we're doing this, because with energy converter, you get it up to a maximum of 50% of your super energy back after you throw a grenade, all right? It's gonna consume your charge of light, and it's gonna give you that much energy back. So helmet, power preservation, gloves charged up, chest piece energy converter, boots, we have supercharge and innovation. On the class item, I have taken charge and particle deconstruction. When it comes to weapons, this works really well for me at least. Two people with Arbalest, right? With an AR and a heavy linear. All right. Arbalest does a lot. I have a video that I recorded for Arbalest. If you need to see why I'm running Arbalest, you know, just click on my name on the YouTube and you can kind of see that video. Third person, it's nice to run Vex because remember, the other two people are running Arbalest and a heavy linear. That means that you can get your particles stacked up to 5 really quick, meaning that you're going to get a ton of damage out, whether it's a tank or a champion or just, you know, like the boss at the beginning, right? So having Vex is really nice for this. If you don't have Vex, because someone's going to tell me, EK, I've done this raid like 30 times, and Bungie's like, you're not getting Vex. If you don't have Vex, you don't need it. The third person can also run Arianas. Okay, get me out here. The third person can also run Arianas, okay? If you run an Arianas, you can have a heavy on, and then your kinetic can be a pulse rifle. If you want to run a pulse rifle unstoppable, you can also do that, all right? I feel like whenever I recommend like a raid weapon, and oh my God, he wants me to go above and beyond. I'm sorry, this is end game. Sometimes some of these weapons are worth going after because it's going to help you in end game, but it's also tied to RNG, so I don't expect you to have it. But if you do, awesome. So you can see here, you know, Beta's running that, and Blue is running basically the same thing that I'm running. He has on Arbalest, anti-barrier AR with a heavy. You're possibly going to ask, why am I running Ree's Regret over, you know, the threaded needle? I like to run this because Vorpal works on bosses and ultras, right? It works on champions and it works on bosses. Now, this is an adept version, so that means that I can put adept big ones, which also works on bosses, vehicles, and champions once again. So now I have two things that stack up, which allows me to kind of like not only like do damage to one thing, but I can do damage to multiple things. Okay, so that's why I like to run the Adept Reese Regret, and I don't need to worry about shields since Arbalest one shots any shield. Okay, Arbalest one shots any shield. Hear me out here. Okay, I like RB over that. You're probably gonna ask me why not fire online. There's gonna be times where you're not around your teammates, and there's only a 5% kind of like damage difference. I don't think that 5% is going to matter as much. Okay, that's just my hot take. Now let's start this up. We'll talk about positioning and like where I like to go and all that extra jazz. Also, if I have to remind you, there are unstoppables and there are barrier champions in this. Once again, Arbalest cannot use unstoppable because it will have anti-barrier in the future. So don't aim down sight with your Arbalest and hope that it's going to stop a champion, because it cannot. But in December, it's going to have anti-barrier, and it's probably going to be one of the strongest anti-barrier weapons we have in the game. All right, here I like to go to the far left.
We agree to the right to prove it. The Cabal sends forth its champion. The challenge is met.
So, one tip. Unstoppable at the beginning, you don't need to kill him. Like the guy that's on the far right. I like to take him out because I like super energy, you know? We're just, it's a little different here. One thing to notice too is there's the little like Scorpiuses. I like to take those guys out right away because there's gonna be random times where you forget that they're there, and then all of a sudden there's something just, shooting you down. Oh, I'm stuck. Is that bro? Ah, yeah. All right, where is this barrier? Okay, that guy's out of the way. Oh yeah, Beta got the unstoppable that drops right away. Boom. If you don't get that unstoppable, let's say you don't get him, he's gonna go to that far left anyway, which you can kind of move to work on. All right. So normally I like to kill all these guys here, and then come over here and kind of work on these ads. Oh, watch your left. The big guys are coming out. What's that? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Here comes Unstoppable. Oh, man. Ooh. Who put all them flames right there, dude? Okay. Here comes Unstoppable. He's like right here. Okay, Blue, you're up. Another neat thing, though, seriously, if you do end up running... oh, that Unstoppable actually came up here. Okay. Let me see. Can I get an angle? Okay. Another neat thing is they're going to run a Stasis Hunter. That's going to be neat because then that guy can run Aeons, which means that you'll have a bunch of heavy to kind of work with. All right. I say we close. Okay, yeah, receiver. Yeah, Blue. All right, he's closed up. I'm going to be backing up because we pushed him.
I'm going to be out in like 3.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the regular guys. Get rid of stun that guy. And as you can see here, if I throw my grenade, you see that my super bar is back to half. And that's because I was charged with light, right? Right before that. Now, one way to kind of work this out, I'm going to get rid of this Legionnaire here. Oh, there's a few Legionnaires. I found this strat to be a little bit consistent. You basically have one person come to the right side here. And if you could get this big guy's attention, there he goes. You could just chill right here. He's going to be shooting at you the whole time. Just use your primary, which allows your teammate to go in there and break the shield. You see what I mean? Boom. There you go. Simple break. Keep his attention and have someone else go do it. And this guy has like wall hacks, man. He like whacked me a few times. All right, he's dead. So before entering the main room, I always want to tell people to kind of wait for their supers. The reason why I want to say wait for your supers is because you'll see what I'm gonna like describe here, like what you kind of want to work on.
My tank is restless. Do what you came for. Fight well or die quickly.
Yeah, I was letting you get the finish so I can grab up that orb you made. But where in the hell were you standing? Okay, there you are. All right, next room. If you guys have your supers, I like to use the left side of the room. If you are the Warlock, right? As soon as you walk in the room, there should be a bunch of ads in the middle that you can just chaos. That means that you're generally making orbs right there for your teammates because we're going to be popping shield and chaining it. So that means whoever pops their shield first when they come out of super, they can walk back and pick up those orbs. So like even the sniper on the left, like that's one target that I have, and then I have the targets in mid. Right? The whole point is to make enough wars for your teammates so when they come out of shield, they can do it again. Now, one of the main focus is going to be the champion in mid. If you can get that one champion in mid up, it's going to make the room a little bit easier. You won't need shields as much. One champion is going to come mid and one champion is going to go left. Okay? And remember, with the chaos, you're going to try to get rid of some of the extra ads that might push you randomly. All right? So here we go. I'm dropping down.
I'll go first.
Where's that champion at? He is taking his sweet time to come mid.
Yeah. 3.
Next shield.
2. 1.
There should be orbs behind you, Beta.
Yeah.
All right, let's work on champion in mid. His shield is broken. Go for the kill. He's dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this guy's hiding. Ooh, I just wasted that.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Let me get that guy one shot. Oh, he died. Okay.
Want to get the champ or no?
Yeah, we can get the champ. I'm
5,
just
4,
working on.
3.
Do I have mine yet? Blue, so that go for a
1.
sec.
Yep.
I have mine now.
Yep. All right. Yep. Ooh. Dude, he just shot me through you. It's fine. You guys chain and then you can get me up. But as you can see, if you're the Warlock, whenever you get your
3,
super, if you can kill ads,
2,
Blue, do you have yours? If you don't,
1.
back up. Okay, bro. As you can
I'll
see,
go
like
Ekuegan.
whenever you get your super, if you kill ads and make orbs, it can keep the Titans from chaining. All right, let's work on this guy.
5, 4,
We don't need a
3,
shield.
2,
All right.
1. Out.
All right, so once those two champions are out of the room, the rest of the room is pretty much yours to kind of work with. You have the 3 scions that are on their vehicles. What I like to do for this part, I'm gonna explain it. I like to take out the scion that's close here, then the one that's in far mid, right? There might be war beasts that come out that you need to take out. After you take out war beasts, I like to jump on that top left there, and I like to bring out 2 shielded Cabal guys. Bring them. I'm gonna bring both of them to one shot. The reason I like to do that is because you're gonna see that I'm gonna be able to make a bunch of orbs for the next rotation. The next rotation, one thing to worry about is going to be the tanks, right? The first focus is tank on left. After you take out the tank on left, at times the champion that comes out on the left side might push up to you guys. If that champion doesn't push up, that allows you to work on the next tank, okay? So here's how it goes. Ads come out. Warlock uses super on top left and bottom left. What I mean by bottom left, I'm talking about that door on that left side there. All right, so an influx of ads are gonna come out through top here and bottom there. All right, so there's 3 orange bars on the top, meaning I'm already making 6 orbs, and then I can finish off with the ads on the bottom. That means that when the Titan comes out of their super, they're going to get enough orbs to keep popping. Main focus for whoever's not blocking is going to be that left side tank. After that left side tank goes down, if the champion in mid becomes like a pain in the butt, you can take out that champion in mid, and then the tank from the right will probably come left for you to finish off. The main focus here is to make sure that you have enough shields so you can just make this room pretty easy. But as you can see, the first part, as long as we chain orbs, Beta and Blue both had their supers their entire time. Okay, his thing is almost broken. There it is. All right, let me go over here and spawn these 2 up, make them one shot real quick. All right. That's good enough. All right, time to take out, he's dead. All right.
I'll pop first, Blue.
Okay.
No. Barrier right side.
I see him.
What the fuck?
No, we're good. I got you.
2, 1.
He's dead.
Nice. Block the left side again. Nice.
Let's finish this tank off. There's still a sniper on right, but I'll get the sniper after this.
Three, 2, 1.
There we go. That tank is dead. Where's the champion mid at? I see him.
3, 2,
Next shield.
1.
Champion in mid.
Yeah, I'll work on him.
He's dead.
There you go.
All right.
Nice. I already killed him.
Yeah, it's all good.
5,
I'm just making
4,
orbs.
3, 2,
Yep, got it now.
1. Out. Okay.
We have war beasts coming up. The ones on the left for down. We got to watch the ones on the right. I see them coming up the stairs.
Yeah, that tank is still alive.
Yeah, I'll get the tank with my next super here.
3, 2,
Don't have it.
1. Okay.
Back up. We're
You
good.
can probably just kill it. Yeah. Okay, just one shot.
He's dead. And you guys had your supers the whole time, right? What in the hell? Who stuck you,
Yeah,
bro?
pretty much. You got fucking rolled.
I just got stuck. Know what I'm saying? But as you can see there, if you can chain orbs for your teammates, right? If they'll literally have their shield the whole time. I know Bungie nerfed the Titan shield, but you can see that they literally had their supers the whole entire time. If you're the Warlock and if you can make orbs for your teammates, it works. Remember, bringing these two phalanxes out, chilling up here, getting them to one shot, killing those guys, and knowing that the ads are going to be coming out of this corner right here, right? And killing those guys, I basically made enough orbs that they can chain throughout the whole thing. But if you don't do that, then sure, you'll have like 2 waves of shields, and then you have nothing, and you have to sit here waiting. All right? And then after this room, you know, you go around, you look for your ammo. But the main focus is to be able to make orbs for your teammates. And as you can see, we kind of just did that, right? We had no issues not having a shield up. Also, Bungie, if you're watching this, stop nerfing stuff, okay? All right? Appreciate it.
But my father said you were such fun.
I can't see him.
Nah, it's just shot an accident.
Yeah, I'm taking his buddy out for now. All right, there he goes. Did you get the sniper up top already?
No. Should be hiding right now.
Just waiting for him to peek. There he is. Picking up this ammo. Give me a second. I should have my super here. So for the next door, well, if I didn't die, I would have had it right away. But for the next door, just basically have one person pick up that thing or whatever. We're not picking it up yet, but we're gonna have one person pick that up. If whoever's running Chaos Reach, if they have their super, they can basically just super the ads are coming from that door. Then right after that, you can chain it with Titans blocking, and you can move up into that room. There's going to be one turret on your left side. Well, there's 2 of them, but the closest one is going to be on the left. You get rid of that, then you move up because there's going to be ads on your right that you can cover from, and one person behind the shield can take out the next turret. Once that's done, there's going to be a champion in front. You can switch out and then go from there. Also, watch out for rocks because they are deadly. All right, you can pick it up.
I'll pop after he's done, bro.
Okay.
Take this turret first. There you go.
All right, there it is. One turret is down. We got the other one. Main focus is the champion here.
3, 2, 1.
We don't even need a shield because we kind of took out the champion in the first one. Boom, get him out of the way, and then go get the ball and do the next room. Now, normally you can either do the same thing, like if 2 people already block, then you can chaos here. But if anything, we'll have blue block right away. We'll get rid of the 2 phalanxes that are near, and then get rid of the turrets. After you get rid of the turrets, the champion's on your far left. The reason why I say get rid of the champion first before you get rid of the yellow bar is because if you kill the yellow bar, that spawns the next wave of ads that spawn in this room. That means ads are going to come up from behind you. You kind of don't want that. You want to make sure it's either going to be a Scion or a big Cabal guy with a solar shield. You want to make sure that you get those guys last so you don't have enemies spawn behind you. All right, here we go. Slamming.
There you go.
Moving in.
Yes, sir.
Yep. When you're blocking, also make sure you have this pad on your right. The reason why I say that is because there's something called a rock that may rock you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out.
Okay, that's good enough.
Out in 3.
Yeah, yep.
2.
And then we could get rid of the Scion. I'm gonna go over here real quick. I have my chaos for the ads after we kill the Scion.
Oh, teleporting.
All right, I'm on my way back to chaos here. All right. I'm gonna wait for them to basically kind of line up. Come on. That's 2. That's 3. There it is.
I'll shield after he's done.
Okay.
No shit. All good.
Which one of y'all threw that grenade, bro? Now this part you can kind of do any way that you want. Chain, like you can have a block and then have a chaos, whatever it is. But I like to wait here, let the ads kind of like come in. And then once they get to me, I'm going to chaos out so that I can get most of them down, right? And that means that my orbs are going to drop here for my teammates and then like chain on. Also, get rid of all your supers here because when you get to the boss, you're gonna get your super back anyway when you like start up the encounter.
You pop after EK this time.
All right. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, power up, dude. Ammo. I stepped on. Even if one person gets on the thing or no one gets on it, it goes up. Somehow I got lucky at full ammo on my heavy. It should pull your teammates up soon. Now, when you get to the final boss, like with the startup node or whatever for the fight, everyone will get their supers and their abilities back. So you don't really have to kind of worry about that. Now, remember, this is not the only way that you can get this done. All right. What is it? Butters makes guides. Above make guides. Matix has guides. Asset Cross has guides. You can basically like kind of like nitpick like what you feel like is going to help your team out best. I don't think anyone has the best guides. I think there are multiple ways to get stuff done in Destiny. And you just got to find the one that like you like to do best. Okay. So if this is not the guy for you, just remember there are plenty of guys on YouTube that can help you and your fire team get this done. Okay. Now, if you're going to be a smart ass and be like, oh, well, I did this with my team, guess what? You don't need the guide because you got it done with your friends without needing a guide. All right? This is not for you. This is for the person that needs the guide. Okay? All right? Hello? Yeah, it's not for you. All right? Yeah, appreciate it. All right, cool. Now, for this encounter, we're going to start in the back. Basically, the fire team, I changed it from the way that I used to do it because you don't get Ursa's back fully anymore. But after you hit the start button, you basically come down here, you kind of wait, the flames will go out, and then you're going to see that we're going to go to the left side. All right? I'm also going to explain a few areas where like you can kind of survive and what you can do. All right. So the thing starts, you come in here and you just chill. All right. Now that all the balls are out, you come out here, you do damage. I like to use this little area here. You see this area, this little roundabout? I like to use it because the boss can't hit me here. If you're behind a wall, the boss is going to hit you. Okay, and you're probably gonna die. After doing a little bit of damage, ads are gonna come out. Okay, you're gonna see that I'm gonna use my chaos to try to get rid of what I see in front of me here. All right, once we get rid of ads, we're gonna focus on the boss. All right, whoever has Vex, Blue, you don't want to be back there. You want to be in this little roundabout. Yeah, you heard that splash damage? That was your character almost dying, baby. Know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know if you got him a particle like Max already. Yeah, you do.
Yep, I do.
Perfect. All right, so once the boss gets to 2/3, he's going to go in, and there's going to be a champion on your left. Here we go. We're going to go for the kill. And then we're going to focus on the balls. There's going to be one more set of balls we can focus on, and then we'll kill that champion. There we go. All right. Now, remember what I said about this little roundabout? You can use this roundabout. I tell people to use this is because if you're against a wall, the boss can basically one-bang you. I don't know what it is about his splash damage, but he hits hard, right?
You want to go, or should I stay over on this side?
You can stay over. I'm gonna go in a second here. The best time to move is when the boss does his flame. Do you see that? So he's doing his flame. I am moving. But now when I turn around, I know that there's balls behind me.
All right.
Oh, that ball, baby.
Do you want me to super to get you over there, Blue, or can you make it without?
Good.
You got it? All right. Pull it.
All right. When you get to this part, you don't want to go to the back of the room. Remember what I said about walls and you taking damage? right, against walls, you want to use this center area here and have this, like, whatever this infrastructure is as your cover. You see that? The boss can't hit you, right? So you can kind of split it. Have one person on that side, have one person on this side. And then when the balls come in, you can shoot them. What you can do here is you can wait out the balls before you go and break. All right? You can wait out the balls before you go and break. I tell people not to go back here because he can basically just kill you. All right? Once the balls are broken, as a chaos person, I'm going to wait for the ads to get to about mid so I can clear all the ads out of the room. All ads are out of the room. Balls have been zapped. We are Gucci. Who has a super to use here? There it is. Beta's going to use a super. We're going to do damage to the boss. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can take the damage from the ball to get your super. There it is.
3, 2.
Next shield. Sorry, I had to sneeze like a mother. All right,
5,
boss is gone.
3.
For this
2,
next thing,
1.
you want to basically kind of see the champions as they come out. So I'm waiting for the guy on the right. I don't see him. There he is. All right, I'm going to be backing up. I can't see your guy to help you out, Beta.
He's done.
Okay. All right, both champions are dead. And you can see that like what I said about moving up. I like moving up because then that means more than likely the champions are not going to teleport if you move up. For the next part of the fire team, you want to go back under the base. What I like to do is I like to come to the side and get the boss's attention. Or you can move whenever the flames are going out and have one person cover the rest of the fire team.
Oh, got me.
Yeah, I couldn't get that one in time, Blue. Beta should be able to get you here soon. I'm trying to get this.
I'll wait for the next fireballs.
Yeah. Also, having a person like kind of like right here allows you to communicate with your teammate like, hey, the boss is on this side. No, not that side, Beta. Boss on that side. You can communicate like, okay, the boss is on one side. You can go to the other, right? You're good, Beta. You're good. The boss was on the, yeah, there you go. Let me reload. Yep, you're good on that side. All right, once this breaks, you want to chill under because you don't want the flames to get to you. If you have a chaos during this time, you can use it to clear up on the ads, which makes it easier for your fire team to kind of move around. The boss is on my booty, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yikes.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, once you get ads out of the room, the boss is all yours. The boss will teleport at times. If you're blocking with shield and the boss is close to you, he will stomp. And one way to kind of like stop yourself from dying is by using a light attack to go back into the boss. See? So, as you're blocking in super, the boss can literally stomp you into a wall. So if that ever happens, make sure you use your light attack to go back into the boss. All right? If that works for you, cool. If that doesn't work for you, remember, YouTube is a big place. There's a lot of guys out there that can help you get this completed. And I'm always live on twitch.tv/Ekuegan if you need to find me as we are doing GM help. All right? See you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and share. If you don't like it, I think there's an unlike button too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll see you on the next one.